What's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Just Created back on the Cryptic Trades channel. Now today, man, I got something to talk about. Basically, today what I'm gonna be talking about is Dogecoin. Now, for those of you who don't know what Dogecoin is, it's a cryptocurrency that has been around for a while, but last year it had a huge spike where it almost went up to $1, which would have like literally, let's say for example, you put your money in when it was like a penny, you would have made like 1,000 times what you put in initially. So you put $1,000, you would have made like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So last year, Dogecoin had a huge rally. It was pushing up to $1. And it ended up having a rug pull, which is basically where the stock got dumped. It was kind of like a pump and dump where basically people just pump it up, everyone gets hyped into it, and then people pull their money out and you kind of lose your money if you didn't pull out early enough. With that being said though, Dogecoin has been on a very bearish trail lately where it's kind of just been going down for a while. It hasn't shown any signs of it going up and potentially being something worth putting your money in for a good amount of time since last year. Now, before I go into all the details on this, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to drop a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Now, there is a little bit of news with Elon Musk. Now, for those of you who don't know, Elon Musk is a huge person for Dogecoin. He loves talking about Dogecoin. Did it last year when it got pumped up, done it before, and I'm sure he'll do it again. But I'm gonna get into that a little bit later after I go over some of the technical points of why I feel like Dogecoin is actually going to profit and go up a lot in the near future. All right, so first things first, let's look at Dogecoin's chart. So right now, at the time of making this video, Dogecoin is literally worth almost 17 cents. Now you might think, wow, that's actually kind of doo-doo, like 17 cents for a stock. Whoa, why is this important? Well, like I was saying a year ago, Dogecoin was only worth 6 cents. Which means it was worth less than half of it is right now. Now, last year after it got pumped, it went from 6 cents all the way up to, I believe, 70, almost 80 cents, which is a huge profit. Since the rug pull of last year, literally Dogecoin has just been on a huge bearish trail. Everything has just been down. It's had a couple spikes up every now and again. Comes up a little bit, kind of just has been trailing along this line right here, being kind of neutral. And that's looking at it on a 1-year chart. But if we zoom in a little bit and we look at the 3-month chart, this is the past 3 months of Dogecoin. Almost a month ago, there has been a huge change to Dogecoin's direction. Now, as you can see, in January, Dogecoin had a little bit of a spike, but it came down, a little bit of a spike, but it came down, and it was still in this bearish trail right here. But somewhere around March, I believe we found a bottom for Dogecoin. Now, what I mean by that is basically, I feel like this might be the area where Dogecoin will stay at from now on. It will not go lower than this area. Now, only time will tell, but I feel like this is a really good support for Dogecoin. Dogecoin has went from 11 cents up to 17 cents. As of today, Dogecoin is up to 17 cents. That's a 6-cent increase. Now, what's important isn't the fact that the stock has went up 6 cents. Obviously, that's not a crazy number. Yes, there's some profits there. It's like a 30-40% increase, but it's nothing crazy. But this is why I'm making this video. So as we know, about a month ago, Dogecoin was only worth 11 cents. Now it is worth 17 cents, roughly 17 cents. Now, this is why this is interesting. A year ago, Dogecoin went from 6 cents all the way up to 70. Now, there was so many people that believed this was a huge pump and dump, that believed Dogecoin would never touch $1. It wasn't possible. The market cap and a bunch of other factors, it was just completely impossible for that to ever happen, right? Well, in my opinion, after looking at it, like statistically, it shouldn't be possible. But last year, it almost happened. Just because enough people were rallied enough to put their money in and invest into it, it was almost at $1. Now, as we can see, if you look at this chart right here, this doesn't look too good. People put their money in up here and lost, I mean, literally almost most of it if they put their money in when it was like 70 cents. But the fact that in the past month, as you see by this chart, in the past month, this stock has went up incredibly like this, it is a very bullish sign. And the reason why this is a good sign is because not only is it going up, but it's actually forming some fundamental factors of trading. Now, most people know what a cup and handle is in investing. If you don't know what a cup and handle is, I'll break it down really quick. In investing, there's times where you'll see a stock spike up, right? Now, it is very normal for stocks to go back down, but sometimes what they do is they do this little dip right here, and this is what we call a cup. So as you see right here, we have cup. So we have a cup right here. Now, normally when a stock gets around where it was before, where it reached this high point right here, when it gets around that area, normally what happens, and you'll see, is something called a handle, where it makes this little handle looking thing. Now, I don't know if you guys drink coffee or you've ever seen a cup, but normally you have a cup where it goes down and you hold it from the little side piece, the handle, right? So this is the handle. Okay. So when this formation happens in investing, this is a very bullish sign that the stock is going to go up. Normally what you see is you see a cup, then you see a handle, And then right after this handle right here, you end up seeing this movement right here, which is where you will see profit. Now, a lot of times the best spot to get in when you're investing and you start to see a cup and handle is around this area right here, because it's very hard to see that a cup and handle is forming before it's already like over in this area. But when you see something like this, it's a very bullish sign that the stock is going to go up, meaning you'll profit money. So with that being said, for those of the people who don't have like a basic understanding of what a cup and handle is, if we look at Dogecoin's chart right here, right? If we look at it on a 3-month chart, this is what we see. We see a cup right here and a handle is forming. Now I actually want to pull up a better chart than this because Robinhood doesn't have the best charts in my opinion. I feel like Webull has a little bit of better charting than Robinhood does, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Let's say we go and we look at Dogecoin. So I'm gonna put in Doge right here. Based off of the example I just showed you before, I would say this looks pretty similar to a cup forming right here, right? We have this little spike. We have a dip down here that pretty much forms a cup, and this can go one of two ways. Personally, for me, I had noticed Dogecoin was forming and becoming bullish and forming a cup and handle around when it was at about 12 cents, which was literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I put some money in, I invested in it a little bit, and it's doing really well. But you can look at this 2 different ways. So this could be a mini cup with the handle being right here, and this is the handle going up. Or you can look at this as a huge cup right here, meaning that there will be a little bit of a drop around this area right here, around the 15, 16 cent area, which will most likely boost this stock up, in my opinion, to around 20 cents. I believe this stock is going to go back up to around 20 to 25 cents, if not more, based off of how much hype and how many people start investing their money based off of what they see. Now, this is just my personal take on it, but fundamentally looking at the chart of Dogecoin, it looks good right now. Now, there's a lot of different stuff. I'm not a 100% professional investor, but this is my take on looking at the charts and fundamentals of it, is it's bullish right now. There's been a change from losing money from it being bearish and then just dropping down. You're seeing all these different marks right here that show it's going down, to it being more on the green side, which is where you would see profit. Now, with that being said, I am not sure on whether the cup and handle has already been formed right here. This looks like a cup and handle to me. Honestly, in another way, you could look at this as a very big cup and another handle is coming, which means it's going to spike the price up to above 20. But now that we've kind of gotten the fundamentals out of the way, I wanted to talk about Elon Musk as well. Now, y'all know Elon Musk is, one of the richest men in the world, right? Elon Musk, he believes highly into Dogecoin. I've seen him pump it on Twitter. If you guys haven't seen that last year, you probably missed out. I mean, dude was literally talking about like Dogecoin to the moon and all the memes and stuff like that. So if you know anything about investing, you know he's a supporter of Dogecoin. He really believes in it. So earlier today, Elon Musk actually bought 10% of Twitter, which means he has a seat at the table of how Twitter operates. Now, the reason why this is such a big deal is because since Elon Musk is a huge supporter of Dogecoin, he's publicly pushed for it in the past. There's different things you can assume based off of this. Now, none of these are factual. None of these are 100% facts where I'm saying this is 100% legitimate. But what I'm saying is, if he is a huge supporter of Dogecoin and he has just bought 10% of Twitter, which he has used in the past to pump this stock and promote it and show support for this stock, and literally taking it from 10 cents all the way up to almost $1, it is very possible in the future that he can do this again, but he has more expansion on how he can do it. Now, what I mean by that is he could literally sit down with the people that own Twitter and come up with some form of payment where you can use Dogecoin in order to subscribe to your favorite Twitters and stuff. Like, they have a mode on Twitter where you can be a super follower or something like that, where you can subscribe to people that you like on Twitter. It's possible that since he has a seat at this table and he can actually contribute to what they do with Twitter, that it could be something where Dogecoin is used as a form of payment through Twitter, which doesn't sound like anything crazy, but that could change the game as far as other companies expanding and doing the same things too. Now, a lot of people know already that there's a good amount of websites that accept Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. 5 years ago, that wasn't happening. That you would never see that. Some places would accept Bitcoin, but that was about it. Now, in today's time, 2022, places will accept Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all different types of cryptos because they see the significance of crypto. But yeah, so I mean, he literally invested into Twitter. He is obviously supportive of it. Not only that, but the chart, the literal fundamentals of the chart look very bullish for Dogecoin. It was going downhill, and right now it's looking like it is breaking up out of that based off of the charts. You can see it right here. This is a bull flag, which basically indicates that it's broken out of a downtrend and now it's headed in an uptrend. But yeah, this is my take on it. I'm personally going to be watching Dogecoin very heavily just because I feel like it is very possible for this to spike back up to where it was a year ago. With a valid looking chart and the support that was here last year, if not more, I think that it's very possible to see the same type of movement that we seen a year ago with Dogecoin. But yeah, this is my take on it. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think there is a little bit of solidity to Dogecoin? Do you think there's going to be any changes with Elon Musk being a part of Twitter's boardroom or whatever you want to call it, where they can actually sit down and make decisions? Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. If you are new here and you want to stay up to date with all the stocks that perform the most throughout the days and just other tips and tricks and methods and all that type of stuff, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, man, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. It's me, your boy Just Cryptic, on the Cryptic Trades channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. And hopefully this video right here, I can look back on it in maybe a month from now and be like, yep, that was a good call. This was a good video because I had seen everything happening before it happened. Yeah, hope y'all have a blessed night, blessed day, and I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Peace out, baby.